My dear friends, let's put some tzedakah and express our prayers to Hashem. We are the third day of Nisan. Nisan, the month of miracles. It's already the third. The third always reminds us of the third Beis HaMikdash. Time to see it, time to have it, and this will be solving all problems. Talking about the Beis HaMikdash, before the Beis HaMikdash there was the Mishkan in the desert, the temporary, the portable sanctuary. I always like to say it seems like Moshe Rabbeinu was a Lubavitcher. He invented the Mishkan Mobile, a temple, a mobile temple, mobile Mishkan, Beis HaMikdash. So it was inaugurated on Rosh Chodesh Nisan, and therefore the first of Nisan, and therefore every day of the first 12 days of the month, a other prince, leader of the Shevet of a certain tribe, would bring his sacrifices on behalf of this tribe. We don't have a Mishkan yet. We don't have a Beis HaMikdash yet. So we commemorate this by reading every day the sacrifices that he offered. And at the end, we make a prayer saying that in case we are part of this Shevet, part of this tribe, we should be bestowed with all the blessings of this particular tribe. We should be meriting the godly influence which is coming through the sacrifices, through the offerings of the Nasi. And interesting, even if we are a Kohen, then we are from Shevet Levi, then we know which tribe we're from. Nevertheless, one would say it every day. Why? Because although if I'm from one particular tribe, I can always glean and benefit from the other one. But here is a question. What kind of sacrifice did they bring? When we read the text in the Chumash, we see that everyone brought the identical sacrifice. Spices. Let me read. B'yom HaShlishi, on the third day, today. Nasi Livnei Zvulun, the prince of the tribe of Zvulun, was Eliyav ben Chelon. What did he bring? Korban karas kesef achas. His offering was one silver dish, whose weight was 130 shekels, one silver bowl of 70 shekels, by the sanctuary weight, because the Beis HaMikdash had its particular weight, both filled with fine flour mixed with oil for a meal offering. And then, kaf achas asor zohav, one golden cup of 10 shekels filled with incense, one young bullock, one ram, one lamb in its first year, and this was for a burnt offering, one goat for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 yearling lambs. This was the offering of Eliyav the son ben Chelon. My friends, yesterday and 2 days ago and tomorrow will be the identical sacrifices. Why is the Torah repeating itself over and over and over for 12 days? Why can't he just say, these are the offerings that day 1 brought, this one day 2 brought, this one day 3 brought, this one. We know that every word in the Torah is very precise. And here we have a repetition of a number of phrases, psukim, very unusual for the Torah. But what the Torah is teaching is over here. Everyone is individual. And everyone is important. And the act of one is not the same as the act of the other. It might look similar. It might look the same bowl, the same silver dish, the same gold cup, the same flour, the same incense. It all looks the same. But the way Shevet Zevulun brings his offering is not the same as Shevet Yisachar brings his offering. Everyone has his way of expressing his commitment, his offering, his closeness, his approachment to Hashem. Besides the fact that we know that every tribe has its particular avenue, its particular journey. As we know that the time when we came out of Egypt and the splitting of the sea, the Medrash says there was actually not one opening, there was 12 openings. Each tribe had its own corridor, because each one has his own journey towards Mount Sinai. Everyone has his own journey coming out from exile, going into freedom. Everybody has his way of expressing it and relating to it. Although it might look the same, we're all walking the same, similar corridors. But the personal journey is different. And therefore the Torah emphasizes, the Torah is willing to repeat the same thing 12 times to tell us how important each and every one of us is to Hashem. Not to think, we're all the same. No, we're different, we're unique, and that's why God puts me on this world, because I have a unique mission, although it might look the same as the others. Just going back for a moment to what I just mentioned about the splitting of the sea, that there were 12 corridors. There's a medrash apparently that says, although there were 12 corridors, but the opening and the exit was one, to emphasize we have different journeys, particular journeys, but it's all going to the same direction, which is where? To receive the Torah and to the Bet HaMikdash with Mashiach.